So today is a double day. So what that means is I'm running twice. I'm running in the morning now for 2 miles shakeout, and then I'm running again in the evening with Darren, one of my Rumble teammates, and we've got a 6 mile tempo. So that was a 2 mile shakeout run done. The goal with shakeout runs are normally to start feeling like a bit like an old man and to finish the run feeling a bit fresher in the legs. So that was the goal today, just trying to take the run nice and easy so that when we come back we're feeling a lot better. As long as you feel better at the end of the run than you did the start, you've probably done something right. Today's pace was probably quicker than it should have been for a shakeout run. That was because there was a downhill on the way back, so it meant I gradually sped up. However, I still started the run feeling pretty bad and finished feeling pretty fresh. So the goal was achieved. Like I said, today's a double training day, so that means I'll be doing another run later. Now, the reason I sometimes do double training days is just to help boost up that mileage a little bit. If I'm being honest, double run days are not something I add in my training often. That's just because my weekly mileage isn't really high enough to need them. But weeks where I do need them, I'll utilise them. I feel like in lockdown these videos are just going to turn into me drinking hot drinks. When I'm doing these double run days, I like to leave a minimum of 8 hours in between my runs. Ideally 10, that I find that's quite a nice amount of time, but 8 is minimum. The reason I say 8, one, because I feel it's long enough to get enough recovery in, but also it's quite convenient because most people work 8-hour days typically, so you can use your day at work as a base for running in the morning and running in the afternoon. Again, you only really need to do double run days if your mileage is high. We're talking 60 to 100 miles a week, which is ridiculous for most people, and if you're doing that, you're probably not working full time anyway. Some people will be, but most of the time you'll be at quite an elite level in whatever you're doing if you're getting that kind of mileage in. So this leads us quite nicely into my next part of the day. So a thing I try and do on these double run days, to be honest, I try and do it every day, but especially on these double run days, is foam roll. I find this is important, especially in that gap that we're talking about, 8-hour gap, to really get recovered for the next run. With the foam roller, I try and spend a minute on every body part. I mainly try and hit my legs because they take most of the beating through the week, but I do work up to my upper body as well, just because that does take a little bit of the beating with all the obstacles I do. So that's what I'll kind of do in between my double runs. But yeah, so I'm gonna go upstairs to roll. Okay, so it's time to go for a run now. Because it's lockdown, it's harder to film these runs at the minute because I can't get people to film that often because you can only see one other person outside your household for exercise. So it's making everything just a little bit more difficult, but we're finding ways around that. So like I say, for today, we're not going to bother filming. We're just going to get straight in to the run and I'll update you when I'm done. Okay, back from a run now, second one of the day. It was good, a nice tempo run. Legs felt quite strong. This is the run itself. As you can see, averaged 6:16 minute per mile pace for just over 6 miles. Like I say, the whole run felt pretty strong. I think the last 2 miles were sub 6, so that was good to finish strong, and they were just all pretty much descending. There was a few variables where there's like hills and things like that, but mainly I think it was all pretty consistent or descending, which was good. In terms of my training day, that's pretty much it for a double day, so pretty simple. You'd run in the morning, run in the evening. Today I done easy run in the morning, harder run in the evening. Sometimes you'll do harder runs in the morning, easier in the evening. It just depends on what's on your training program. So that is it for today's video. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with all my content, and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below of any other videos you want me to do, whether it's a topic you want me to cover or a challenge you want me to attempt, and I'll take a look. So without further ado, we'll catch you in the next one.